Welcome to Asian Anifacts, the channel about Chinese, Korean and Taiwanese actors and actresses. Today I will show you the lists of dramas of Dee Hsu Part.1, which includes her debut comedy drama Six Friends, her guest role on The First Love and her award-winning portrayal in the romance drama Say Yes Enterprises Story 2 Love Dust. But before I continue, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment on who do you want me to feature next. Six Friends 2002 Cast: Dee Hsu, Lu Hanya, Pali Chien, Zhou Kunda, Li Wei, Chen Jianzhou. She played Hanako, a very stingy lady who only wants money, so she rented the house that her father bought to her to a group of young men and women who needed place to live. Hanako posted a room for rent poster on the street and was able to catch the attention of young men and ladies, which included Wang Shufan is a librarian who can never stop thinking about fragments, a superstitious fortune-telling fan, a fitness instructor who can't extricate himself, a pervert full of strange ideas, and a Jenny Scissors Hands who are naturally super insistent on hairstyling. Six people lived together, with different personalities, that made the house lively and full of chaos. First Love 2003 Cast: Dee Hsu, Joseph Chong, Chen Sihan, Tammy Chen, Terry Kwan, Liang Yulin. She played the first love of Luo Jidong, an 18-year-old young man with a gentleness that girls can't resist. Luo Jidong was very much in love with his first love that they even planned to elope, but she didn't come at their meeting place and Luo Jidong realized that he was dumped. After he was dumped, Luo Jidong's relationship with a woman never lasted more than 2 months, for he no longer believed in any eternal love. Until he met a woman who falls madly in love with him, and he also fall for her, but because of his experience he refused to acknowledge that he was falling for her. So, he decided to meet his first love again to know the reason for her not showing up and to have closure. She confesses to Luo Jidong that she loves him, but she had no confidence before to elope with him because of many uncertainties, and she also apologized for what she did and finally said goodbye to him. However, their meeting were seen by Luo Jidong's girlfriend who mistook that Luo Jidong reconcile with his first love. So, she decided to leave Luo Jidong and give up her love for him. Say Yes Enterprises Story 2 Love Dust 2004 Cast: Dee Hsu, Wu Bai, Nia Yun, Winnie Chien, Li Kong-yi, Ryan Tang. She played Xiao Hong, a rebellious young student who always hang out with her male friends. One day, while Xiao Hong was hanging out her friends, she deliberately tripped the legs of a female student who happened to pass by their table. Xiao Hong and her friends laugh on the female student when she fall down. Xiao Hong head home with her friends and encounter the brother of the female student that she bully, who happened to be a gang leader and came to Xiao Hong with his gang members to take revenge for his sister. Xiao Hong and her friends scattered to run from the gang members, and Xiao Hong was cornered and was about to be assaulted. However, Xiao Hong was rescued by Applejack who happened to pass by and they bravely fought the gang members. Xiao Hong was injured by a knife when she tried to protect Applejack. Fortunately, they are able to run away from the gang members. Applejack is a righteous man who fell in love with Xiao Hong after he rescued her. Xiao Hong also fell in love with Applejack and became a couple. However, their relationship was short-lived because of Xiao Hong's family debt. She runs away from home and loses contact with Applejack. 10 years later, Xiao Hong and Applejack met again when Applejack, who was now a secret agent of a police force, investigated the political and business celebrity boss who was suspected of doing illegal activities. And the boss's woman happens to be Xiao Hong, who now refuses to recognize Applejack. Xiao Hong received a love letter from Applejack but was discovered by the boss, and he reminded Xiao Hong that he had settled all her family debts, so Xiao Hong assured the boss that she would never betray his kindness. Xiao Hong continues to refuse to acknowledge Applejack, but he persisted in appearing in front of Xiao Hong for personal purposes that had affected his police work, which was noticed by his co-workers and was warned, which made him decide to resign. Xiaohong met a friend of Applejack, and she was tricked into admitting that she's still in love with Applejack. Xiaohong was made to watch by the boss as the boss's men beat Applejack after the boss watched him performed a magic trick for Xiaohong, which made the boss furious. Xiaohong received a call from Applejack's friend informing her of the hospital where Applejack was confined. Xiaohong went out to visit Applejack while the boss was asleep. After Applejack got released in the hospital, he happily went to find Xiaohong, but Xiaohong was afraid that the boss would hurt Applejack again, so she deliberately performed a hurtful scene in front of Applejack, to make him give up on her. Applejack gives up on pursuing Xiaohong, but his friend refuses to give up and follow Xiaohong, only to find out that the boss dedicated Xiaohong to the prosecutor for business interests. Fortunately, Xiaohong was rescued by Applejack's friend, and Xiaohong finally opened about her tragic experience of selling her body, which was hurted all by Applejack. Xiaohong and Applejack finally say everything in their hearts, and the boss was imprisoned for all his illegal activities. Despite being free from the boss, Xiaohong decided to leave Applejack again, believing she doesn't deserve his love. Xiaohong returned to the place they first meet, and she reminisces all the moments that she spent with Applejack. But Applejack found her and offered to start over again, which Xiaohong accepted. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.